Hello, hello, hello. Don't know who's in here, but hello. So I was told for the best course of action that I should start doing this. I am currently on my way to go see my older 3 children. Hopefully I'll actually get to see my son today. Hey, Road. Haven't seen him in 6 weeks. So maybe today I'll finally get to see him, which I'm excited. Got to see my girls last week. Hopefully this week my son will be there. Y'all just keep praying that he's there, because I am truly, without a shadow of a doubt, happy that my son is out. And hopefully, like I said, he'll be there at the visit, which Lord knows I'm really hoping he's there. But I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It was supposed to be rainy today, and it's turned into a pretty day. It's kind of hot out. This is the highlight of my week. To make my week even better would be being able to see my son, especially with what my son's been through. For those of you who don't know what my son's been through, he's been through a lot. They've tried to shelter things from me that my son's been through. They've tried to hide it from me. And it hurts to know that my son's been alone and that they have tried to keep me out of the loop on things that's going on with him. I'm pretty sure it will road if he's there. I just hope he is. I really do. I mean, granted, don't get me wrong, I love seeing my daughters. And last week, I actually got to spend a whole hour with my daughters, which is something I haven't done in I don't even know how long. It's been a couple of years. But it's one of those things you just wish you could do something to help them. And right now my hands are tied. I can't do anything physically until I walk through those court doors. Court doors, shall I say. But yeah, I hope he's okay. And I'll be glad whenever I actually talk to him and I know that he's physically A-okay. You know, that's one of my biggest fears as a parent. I bet you are, Rhoda. I bet you are. It's one of those things that you wish you could freaking do more. I really do. I wish I could just walk over there and take my child along with his sisters and bring them home where they actually truly belong, where they're happy, where they're not suffering, where they're not hurting. And I just seen a yellow airplane for the first time in my life. I didn't know they made yellow airplanes, y'all. But I mean, I'm so tired of my child suffering, and they think that they can keep getting away with it. I really am. It's not fair to them that they want to be so selfish that they would rather my children suffer than allow my children to be happy. I mean, he's only 10 years old, for Christ's sakes. And then his sisters are 9 and 7. It's not fair. Oh, why should my child have to suffer just because they want to be spiteful towards me? And it's not just my ex, it's my ex's mother. She's a narcissist. Literally everything has to go her way or no way. I mean, for Christ's sake, she's tried to tell my mother and them that if they came there to visit my kids, that they couldn't take pictures of my own children. I'm tired of my son not being able to go out and do fun activities because the thing is, they always yell, well, he might have a seizure. He's a kid. Yes, he may have a seizure, but at the same token, he is a child. He deserves to be able to go outside and play, as well as his sisters. If you take the kid swimming, take him too. Tell him he has to stay in the shallow end. Someone stay there with him. Let him have fun. Let him be a kid. Let him ride a bike. Give him a helmet, knee pads, and elbow pads. Let him do fun things. Let him go outside and kick a soccer ball around. Doesn't mean he's got to play with other children to play soccer. You can still kick a soccer ball around. My son loves soccer. He's always wanted to play soccer. They won't allow him to even go outside and kick a soccer ball around. And it's not fair to him. My child should actually be able to go out, have fun. He should be able to do things like any other normal kid. I know someone whose child has seizures, and their child ball, baseball, and everything. My child don't get to do any of that. How's that fair to him? It's not. But this is my first update to use for evidence, if need be, as documentation on how many times I get to see each of my children. Now, keep in mind, there's 3 children. There's my oldest, which is my son, my 9-year-old daughter, and my 7-year-old daughter. Last week, I got to see my 9 and my 7-year-old daughter. I didn't get to see my son. And then the 2 weeks prior from that, I didn't get to see any of them. So that was 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 3 weeks. And then 3 weeks prior to that, I didn't get to see any of my children as well. So, no. Yeah. That made 6 weeks last week for my son, and then 5 weeks for my daughters. Okay. So, yeah, that sums it up. So, but unfortunately, my phone is not wanting to charge. Because my van window is up and it's hot. So I'm going to end this live. But I will update everyone as I know more after the visit. So that way I can document if I've gotten to see my son yet or not. But I appreciate you being in here, Road. It means a lot to me. Have fun. Stay safe. And I will talk to y'all in a little bit. And exactly, seizures should never stop a kid from living, Road. I completely and totally agree. But have a good one.